Hello, and welcome to this week's PennEnergy News Update. On behalf of our generous sponsor, Deloitte Center for Energy Solutions, who made this broadcast possible, I'm Hilton Price. An explosion has been reported at a crude oil pipeline in the Syrian city of Homs. The pipeline carried oil from fields in the Syrian desert to a refinery in Homs. News media inside the country is blaming a terrorist group for the attack, but there are also reports government forces are responsible for the blast. Fighting has been ongoing in Syria for more than a year now. In recent weeks, the Syrian government has cracked down on protests, while making some political and legislative conceits. Syria's president is currently in the process of ratifying a new constitution for the country. The oil and gas industry has lashed back against the Interior Department's Bureau of Land Management for its proposed rule requiring disclosure of hydraulic fracturing chemicals. The new rules would only apply to fracking wells on public lands. Industry representatives say states have already implemented rules requiring disclosure, making the newly proposed federal rules unnecessarily redundant. A new report from the Inspector General at the U.S. State Department found that the agency followed all proper protocol in its review of the Keystone XL oil pipeline proposal. The review follows complaints from Democratic Representative Steve Cohen of Tennessee and Independent Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont. The Inspector General determined the review process was unbiased. However, he did note a number of serious flaws in the process unrelated to bias, such as a failure to investigate alternative routes. Halliburton and Petronas Karagali have signed a framework agreement for the evaluation and development of global shale resources. This collaboration will enable Petronas to shorten in-house development by leveraging Halliburton's technology and experience in the North America shale industry. Halliburton will work with Petronas to set up a shale technical center in Kuala Lumpur. Halliburton is currently aggressively expanding its global infrastructure to support shale development outside of North America. South Africa has granted Royal Dutch Shell the rights to explore for oil and gas in the Orange Basin off the country's west coast. According to Shell, the Orange Basin has evidence of source rocks which have a potential for significant oil and gas discoveries. The company holds 100% of the license and expects to invest some $15 million to $25 million to explore the basin over the next 3 years. Thank you for joining us this week. For these stories and more, go to PennEnergy.com.